Hi, y'all. Joni here from Tune In YaYa, bringing you a Hatha Flow class today. We're going to get started by sitting up tall. Remember, you always have the option to lay down during this time if you choose. You have the option of lengthening those legs out if sitting cross-legged doesn't feel very comfortable for you. We're going to begin, like I said, sitting up tall and drawing the shoulders to align over the hips and the ears over the shoulders, reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. From here, allow yourself to breathe deeply. Try not to let the shoulders lift up with the inhale. And as the breath begins to deepen, allow your attention to draw inward. Today, we're talking about making positive choices. The positive choices we make today help to fuel us on in our journeys. Every day we get to start anew. And we have the ability to see the things that we're doing and whether or not they are good for us. When we get honest with ourselves, we give ourselves the chance to make a different choice the next time. Now, does that mean that we will make the positive choice the next time it arises? Possibly not. A lot of habits take time and patience and compassion for us to be able to begin to work through them, to plant new seeds, to start doing different things, to make that different choice. Like the choice that you're making right now, being on the mat, sitting still, breathing deep. These three things, being on the mat, sitting still, and breathing deep, are all seeds that you are planting right now or nourishing right now. And you have the ability to continue to nourish these seeds, benefiting your entire well being, mind, body, spirit. So I invite you today to think about that. What nourishes you? What nourishes your mind? What are things that you do that nourish your mind? Mentally list three things that you do that nourishes your mind. When's the last time you've completed one of those three things? Can you add one of those three things to your schedule for the near future? And then tuning into the body and allowing yourself to think of three things that you do to nourish your body. Drinking water. A lot of times we don't even recognize that we are completing some of these goals that we have for ourselves because they are such common things that we tend to overlook them. Maybe you ate a serving of fruit or vegetables today, right? And then for your spirit, what are three things that you like to do that nourish your spirit? Maybe it is a yoga practice. Maybe it is reading a daily scripture or inspirational message. Allowing yourself to take a few more deep breaths here, bringing that joy in, that nourishment in of these things that you know you already do that feed you mentally, physically, and spiritually. We'll take a deep inhale together. And as you exhale, let your head fall to the left shoulder and forward. And slowly come all the way around, back to the left shoulder. Inhale, bring the head back up. And exhale, draw the head to the right shoulder and forward. And all the way around. Inhale, bringing the head back up. And exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Grabbing onto the front of the shins, the front of the knees. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Draw the shoulders down and back, looking up towards the sky. And exhale, pull the belly in, roll to the back of the sits bones. 2 more times. Nice deep inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders down and back, looking up. And exhale, calming down. Inhale, pulling forward, shoulders down and back. And exhale. Slowly come back up through center. Draw the hands down by the hips. Reach the right arm to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale and then exhale, reaching over to the left. Inhale to come back up, dropping the right arm down. Left arm reaches. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the right. One more time. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to slowly come back up, and we're going to lengthen out that left leg. Toes up to the sky, heel pressing down. And in a moment when we come into the twist, think about giving that heel the energy, like you're trying to send the leg further away from you. Don't actually move the foot or the leg, but put that energy into the leg to keep it stable and to help assist you in the twist. From here, we're going to take those hands down by the hips. Once again, we're going to take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, let your head fall back to that left shoulder. Take that left arm up if you choose. This is going to add a bit more intensity. And the hand just rests here. Root down through the bottom of that right hand and really draw that right shoulder back down. Notice how this intensifies the stretch. So lighten it up a little bit if you need to. Feel free to go ahead and just take that arm on top of the thigh instead of pressing it firmly to the mat. Exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back up. Left arm's going to reach. Right hands are behind the hips. Exhale, twisting to the right. Now I can take that left hand to grab onto the front of the shin, the front of the mat, the top of the leg, finding out what feels best for you, and remember that energy in that left foot. Exhale to the twist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale back to the center and all the way to that left leg. Reach it up with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Remember to keep the back long, not letting yourself round out. Pull the belly in and really squeeze from that lower belly to help keep the back long and to find a little bit more if it feels available. Here, you're welcome to take a strap, a tie, or a towel on the bottom of this left foot just to help give you that nice ability to really pull back and help keep the chest expanded. One more deep inhale here. Exhale to come down. Slowly come all the way back up, and we're going to switch legs. Taking the bottom of that left foot to the inside of the right thigh. The right heel presses firmly down to the ground. Take a nice deep inhale here. Hands come down beside the hips. Exhale, let the head fall to the right shoulder. Rooting down through that left hand. Take that right hand up to rest on the side of the head if that feels available, if that feels good. Pay attention to how this stretches the neck. One more deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, sending the arm all the way back up, lifting the head. Exhale to twist to the left. Remember to take that left hand back further behind the hip. Get super long in the torso, and then exhale into that twist. Remember the energy in the right foot, like you're trying to take the feet further apart from each other. Get it further to the edge of the mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, 2. And one more deep inhale. Exhale all the way back to that right leg. Turning, facing, and folding. Nice long back. Pull the belly in and up. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Slowly come all the way back up. We're going to bring the bottom of both of those feet together. Pressing firmly through the bottom of the feet. Draw the knees down. Get longer through the torso. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Try to squeeze those knees down. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And one more. Exhale, forward fold. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And last deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Slowly coming back up. We're going to cross our legs. And now here's a fun thing that I really like to try to do with a lot of my flow classes, is to help you gain the ability to be able to come all the way up from this position without using your hands. So please take note, if you end up needing to use your hands to come up in the last cycle, it's totally okay. But this right here will help you to gain the muscle awareness that's going to build, and that way you can possibly get there in the near future. So those blocks are going to come beside the body. If we don't have blocks, we can also use books. All right. And you can also bring your hands down to the mat. It's just a little bit harder, especially if you can't already do this, to be able to just bring the hands to the mat, because we're going to be trying to lift those hips up. All right, so books are going to be good here. Try to make sure they're about the same size. And whenever we press down into the blocks, be careful not to allow yourself to do this, right? Because then we're just kind of tensing our shoulders up, and we're trying to untense ourselves right now. So allow yourself to take that into consideration as you're moving, right? Press into the outer edges of the feet with the knees lifted and try to get the hips up off the mat. Squeeze the lower belly in as you do that. We're going to do that 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. We'll switch the cross of the legs, right? And remember which one's a little bit easier, because that's going to be the one you try to do and not use the blocks to come up. For 1, 2, and 3. All right? Now, whichever one you choose, you get to decide. Try to come all the way up. You can use those blocks. Take a moment. Take a few tries if you need to, and then find your way all the way back to a comfortable seated position. So from here, we're going to spread out the toes and get yourself grounded on all 4 corners of the feet. Rooting down through your mountain, reach the crown of the head to the sky. We're going to get started with one sun salutation today. Nice deep inhale as we reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, step the feet back, plank position to chaturanga. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, 1. Press firmly into the palms of those hands. Root down through the balls of those feet. Exhale, 2. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, step the feet forward. Exhale, bowing to the legs. Inhale, forward and up, reaching back to the sky. And exhale, out to the side and down. Awesome. All right, from here, we're going to take the arms back, out and up. See if you can clasp those hands together and reach the arms up to the sky without letting the shoulders lift. Inhale. Reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now from here, I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to reach over to my right wrist, taking a nice deep inhale. And I'm going to exhale, nice little crescent to the left, reaching over, squeezing into that left side body, reaching that right side body. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Root down through that right leg, maybe soften that left knee. 1 more. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come back up, grabbing onto the opposite wrist. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Maybe root down through that left leg, soften that right knee. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, draw the arms down. We're going to reach the arms forward and nice big circles, as big as you can to the back. 2. Exhale. And 1 more. Exhale. Let's go opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, forward. All right. For the next movement, you might need to take those feet a little bit further than hip width apart. Pay attention to the knees and the hips here. We're going to take our arms up to goddess arms. Elbows reach out to the walls on either side of us. Palms are pressing towards the wall in front of us. And nothing changes here. We take a nice deep inhale. We squeeze into the torso to go to the right. Notice the arms don't move. Notice the hips and the knees don't move. One of the most common things that you'll see is this, right? Or notice the arms moving with. Okay, so try to keep those shoulder blades slightly pulling towards each other. The chest stays expanded. And then we go from side to side. So twist and twist. Breathe at your own capacity and move at your own capacity. For instance, you might not move that fast. Exhale, and 1 more. And exhale. Come back to center, reach the arms up. Bring those feet back to our mountain pose. Exhale down through center. All right, y'all. Nice deep inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Remember, you can always come to those knees, or cobra here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, soften those knees. Inhale, step the feet forward. Exhale, bow to the legs. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale to center. All right, here we go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, those blocks can be your friend here. Inhale, step back with the right foot for a nice lunge position. The ball of that right foot is almost trying to drag back to the front. The front foot is strong and firm on the ground. We're going to inhale as we reach it up to the sky. Nice high lunge. Inhale. Pay attention to that front knee, that it stays in line with those middle toes. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And one more. Exhale, drop that left arm down. Inhale, send the right arm higher. Exhale to the left. Nice little side bend. Pay attention to the balance here. Squeeze the back of that right leg to the sky. Exhale, 2. One more. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come back up with both arms. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Just one more, y'all. You're almost there. Inhale. Exhale, open up to face the long side of your mat. Front heel is going to be in line with the back foot's arch or the back foot's heel. The back toes will face either the side of the mat or the back, or closer to the back corner or closer to the front corner. This is going to be depending on how those hips feel. Try to square the hips towards the front of the mat without letting this front knee roll in. Okay? Paying attention to how that front foot and that front knee is. Root down to the bottom of this front foot and roll that knee to the front middle toes once again, right? Square the hips as much as you can. Reach out with those arms. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, reach it forward for your triangle pose, either coming to the top of the thigh, reaching up with the right arm, top of the shin, or the floor, or the block. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Think about trying to draw the bottom of the feet towards each other. Exhale, 2. Exhale, come all the way down. All right, now we are going to go into a revolved half moon. So we're going to take the bottom of that back foot, right heel to the sky, and then we're going to keep the hips square to the mat, and we're going to try to turn the torso up to the left as that left arm rises. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Pull that belly in and up. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And one more. Exhale, come all the way back down with that right foot. Right block out to the side. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, hold. Soften those elbows. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Think about pulling the bottom or the balls of those feet in and the palms towards the balls of the feet. Exhale, 2. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, soften those knees. Inhale, step, hop the feet forward. Exhale, bow to those legs. Inhale, forward and up, reach. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Remember, those blocks are your friends. Inhale, left leg back. Foundation. Exhale here. Stabilize. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, 1. Drop those shoulders. Reach those fingertips up. Remember, if you find a little bit of an arch, find it from pulling the heart up and not pushing the pelvis forward. Draw that tailbone down slightly. One more deep inhale. Right arm down. Left arm reaches a little higher. Exhale, reach over to the right without falling, hopefully. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more. Exhale, 3. Inhale, sweep it back up with both arms. Exhale, 1. Root down to the bottom of that right foot. Exhale, 2. Exhale, press away, turn to face the left side of your mat. Reach those arms out. Remember that front foot, strong, straight legs. Inhale. Exhale, reach for your triangle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Remember that block. Trying to keep the body in one line and resisting the urge for the hips to push out behind you. Exhale, 2. Inhale, looking up to the sky if that feels available. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, plank position. Remember, you can come to those knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Slowly come back up to your tabletop position. We're going to come into 3 cat-cow breaths here. Nice deep inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll the sits bones towards the heels. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. Slowly tuck those toes in. Lift the hips high for your downward facing dog. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, soften those knees. Inhale, step, hop the feet forward. Exhale, bow into the legs. Inhale, forward and up, rooting through the bottom of those feet. Exhale, back to center. Let's do that one more time, a little bit quicker with the breaths. Instead of having 3 breaths for each cycle, we'll have 1 nice deep inhale, reach. Exhale, forward. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, stability. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale here. Last deep inhale. Left arm down. Right arm reaches. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, open. Deep inhale, reach. Exhale, triangle. Deep inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, step to hop the feet forward. Exhale, bow to the legs. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, stability. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, stay here. 1 more inhale. Right arm down. Left arm rise a little higher. Exhale, reach. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale, prepare. Draw the bottom of those feet towards each other. Pay attention to that front knee. Exhale, reach. Deep inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, play. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale once. You can reach those arms out. Maybe take those knees a little bit further apart from each other. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. 2 more deep breaths here. 4. And 5. Slowly coming back up, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. 3 cat-cow breaths. Nice deep inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll the sits bones towards the heels. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. Coming back to center. Take that right arm, reach it way, way out, and exhale. Take the right arm underneath the left. Maybe that left arm rises a little bit or walks up a little bit higher to the top of the mat. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send the right arm way back up and all the way down. Left arm will come up now. Nice deep inhale, reach. Exhale, left arm comes underneath the right, reaching it through as far as it will go, maybe walking those right fingertips up to the tip of the mat, or maybe even taking the back of that hand to the sacrum, the low back. I'm finding what feels good to you. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send that left arm way back up. And exhale all the way back down. Shake it out a little bit. And we're going to come all the way to our bottoms, right? All the way to our bottoms. We're going to go into a boat pose, or 2 or 3. And so I'm going to tell you to take your shins to face the front of your mat. Pull your knees in towards each other. Setting tall, tall, tall. You can grab on underneath those knees and lean back. Now, as you start to lean back, try to not lose heart, right? Try to keep the back long, pulling in and up through the bottom of that pelvic floor to help keep that lower belly in so you can maybe find balance, okay? So, nice deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Maybe wiggle those fingers. Exhale, 3. Slowly bringing the bottom of the feet together. Take those knees, display them out to the side, and allow yourself to take a couple deep breaths here. And one more. And slowly come back up. Bring the knees up, sit tall once again, leaning back, reaching out. Maybe those legs start to lift a little higher. Now the thing is, if you start to lift the legs a little higher and you start to lose heart, then maybe don't lift the legs too much, okay? Just try with one, just a tiny lift. And then the other, just a tiny lift. Exhale, 2. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bottom of the feet together, knees sway out to the side, Baddha Konasana. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Then 1 more. Exhale, 3. All right, slowly come back up. 1 more time, y'all. Challenge yourself. Pull the belly in and up. Find that balance. Maybe reach those arms out. Maybe reach those legs out. Exhale, 1. Maybe reach those legs all the way up. Exhale, 2. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale, 3. Slowly coming to that bound angle. Slowly leaning forward. Do try to keep a little bit of a long back for just a moment. A little bit more length, and then you can round it all out if that feels good too. Deep inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, y'all. Come all the way back up. Bring those knees up. And you're going to come all the way to your back. We're going to come into a bridge pose next. I'll tell you to gently roll all the way down, right? And bring the bottom of those feet to the mat. Pressing firmly into the bottom of the feet. The hands will come down by the hips. The back of the shoulders will press down. And we're going to press firmly into the bottom of those feet, lifting those hips up, squeezing through those glutes. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1 more. Exhale, slowly come down and let the knees sway from side to side. I kind of see now why when I'm watching videos of senior teachers and things like that, they have their 2 mats. So they have one in the middle going crosswise from the one that's lengthwise. Kind of makes sense right now as I'm doing this bridge for y'all. We're going to do this 2 more times. So again, pressing firmly through the bottom of those feet, pressing firmly through the bottom of those hands. Take a nice deep inhale. And maybe you can roll those elbows or those shoulders in a little bit deeper. Maybe you can clasp those hands underneath. And if you're able to do that, think about reaching those knuckles towards the heels of the feet. Exhale, 1, squeeze, pull the belly in and up. Try to find length in the spine. Exhale, 2, reach those knees to the wall in front of you. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly come down. Unclasp the hands if that was the option you chose. Let the knees sway from side to side. And I'll tell you now that if you do practice your full wheel pose, you are welcome to go into that for the next round instead of a bridge pose. I'm still going to guide you through a bridge pose, right? And if you want to try a wheel pose, you're going to bring your hands up here, elbows to the sky, fingertips pointing inward. But remember, it takes a lot of arm strength to come fully into a bridge. Now you can come to the top of the head, but I actually don't like to teach that way because I want you to try to come all the way up. So a really great thing to do is try it on a chair and start adding some weight to the hands, start coming lower on a chair, or have some pillows underneath you. So that way you can get a little bit of that lift and that arch, and it's not full-fledged on the arms just yet. 1 more time with that bridge pose, y'all. Hands down by the hips, pressing firmly through the bottom of those feet. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, 1. Maybe those elbows come a little bit further in. Exhale, 2. Exhale, slowly coming down. Unclasp the hands, unclasp roll out the shoulders, unclasp the hands. And once again, let those knees sway from side to side. All right, y'all, from here, we're going to cross the right leg over the left and pull the left leg up. See if you can reach through to underneath that left leg and use that right elbow to press into the inner thigh of that right leg.
Right? If we can't actually reach through to grab to the bottom of those left legs, that's okay. We can still use the right hand to press into the top of the right thigh to press it further away. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale, dropping that left foot down. Let the legs fall over to the left and the head to the right. And shake the head no. Slowly come back up. Switch the cross of the legs. Pull the right leg to you. Hug it tight. Use that left arm to push that left leg away. Drop that right leg down and let the legs fall over to the right and the head to the left. Maybe shake that head no once again. And we'll come back to center and just let the knees roll around a little. And then we'll lengthen the legs all the way out. Take the arms way, way out. And what I'm going to invite you to do now is a serious shake of the body. We're going to try to get rid of any residual tension that has still remained in the body after our lovely stretches, asana practice, right? So as you decide to shake it out, I first just want you to shake the hips from side to side. And notice if I really move my hips from side to side, it really starts to move my legs, right? So that's going to be the first part of the scenario. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my shoulders. If I move my shoulders, I get to shake my arms from side to side. And you are just going to continue to shake from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow yourself to come to stillness. And allow your awareness to draw inward. Where do you feel this in the body? Do you feel a nice tingling sensation? Is the whole body just released a whole lot? As you continue to breathe deeply here, allow the belly to rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Allow the attention to draw inward and allow everything else to fade away. Once again, coming back to how you nourish yourself. What are the choices you make that are good? Doesn't the choice you made to practice today feel so good? Allowing yourself to stay here and breathe deeply. You've earned it. You deserve it. Soften the features of the face. All right. We'll slowly start to bring ourselves back, wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the hands and the feet clockwise and counterclockwise. Bringing the knees up once more, letting the knees sway from side to side. And please always note at the end of class, if you want to stay in your Shavasana, You are more than welcome. We'll gently make our way to the right side of our body and allow yourself to, once again, just take a few more deep breaths. And then when you're ready, you'll slowly start to press yourself all the way back to a comfortable seated position. Take your time to get there. Allow yourself to sit tall and strong once more. Allow the breath to deepen. Allow everything else to fade away for just a little while longer. Slowly bringing the hands together. I'll finish our class today with 3 Oms, as that's how I generally will finish my group classes at the studio. I'll invite you to take a deep breath with me now as you inhale and exhale. You are welcome to join me. Inhale for Om. May you think with clarity, see with clarity, and speak with clarity. Namaste, y'all. Have a great day.